The manuscript copy of the autobiography still exists and is on display at St. John and Paul in Rome. Gemma's beautiful handwriting is still plain, but a remarkable fact about the notebook is that every page has the appearance of having been burned. Father Germanus, who was her spiritual director, explains this phenomenon in his life of Saint Gemma. Gemma's manuscript, when finished, was by my orders given to the charge of her adopted mother, Signora Cecilia Giannini, who kept it hidden in a drawer awaiting the first opportunity of handing it to me. Some days passed and Gemma thought she saw the demon pass through the window of the room where the drawer was, chuckling, and then disappearing in the air. Accustomed as she was to such apparitions, she thought nothing of it. But the devil, having returned shortly after to molest her, as often happened, with a repulsive temptation, and having failed, left gnashing its teeth and declaring exultantly, "War, war, your book is in my hands." So she wrote to tell me about it. Then, owing to the obedience which she was under to disclose to her vigilant benefactress everything extraordinary that happened to her, she thought she was obliged to tell her what had occurred. They went, opened the drawer, and found that the book was no longer there. I was written to at once, and it was easy to imagine my consternation at having lost such a treasure. What was to be done? I thought a great deal about it, and just then, while at the tomb of blessed Gabriel of the Dolors, a fresh idea came to my mind. I resolved to exorcise the devil and thus force him to return the manuscript if he had really taken it. With my ritual stole and holy water, I went to the tomb of the blessed servant of God, and there, although nearly 400 miles from Lucca, I pronounced the exorcism in regular form. God seconded my ministry, and at the same hour the writing was restored to the place from which it had been taken several days before. But in what a state! The pages from top to bottom were all smoked, and parts burned, as if each one had been separately exposed over a strong fire. Yet they were not so badly burned as to destroy the writing. At the end, the spiritual father of Saint Gemma Galgani concluded the phenomenon, saying that this document, having thus passed through a hellfire, is in my hands. Having seen the autobiography as it is preserved today, many can witness in a personal state the evidence described by Father Germanus. We leave it to the viewer to judge why the devil was so jealous of this document.